Okay, so this is just a quick recording to give you some ideas about what you might do with this GarageBand file. Now I've told you about where to find it in the student portal, and if you open it up it should look just like this. And if you're on a computer without a MIDI keyboard, remember that if you click Command K, if I've got this clicked on, Command K, then it'll bring up musical typing and you can play notes on the keyboard. Now I don't want it, so I'm going to click Command K again and get rid of it. Now what you'll see is two channels here. One that has got some musical ideas that you can do things with. Remember, it's all about propulsion in this activity. So let's just have a look at the first one. I'll just hit spacebar and play it. Okay. So if we double click on that, now of course you will have picked up that that was a musical idea based on major triads, because we've been doing a lot of that, parallel major triads. So let's listen to it again, this time having a look at the MIDI data here. Okay, great. Now if I zoom in a little bit more, and I'm going to do that by clicking Alt on the keyboard and then just dragging to the left a little bit with the mouse, you'll see here's all our beats. You'll notice that pretty much all the notes that I've inputted for this idea are they're either on the beat or they're sort of, halfway. Now what if we were trying to spice this up a little bit to give it a bit more rhythmic propulsion? Here's just one idea. Let's give it a little bit more syncopation. So if I just click and drag, that'll select those notes, and then if I hold Alt and click across, I can duplicate the notes. So I might do a little bit of duplication, a bit of dragging around to get things a bit more syncopated. Select both of those, move them across. Maybe I'll select those, put those in there. Put that one across. Now I'm trying to line it up with those grids because those are the semiquavers. Duplicate that. Let's have a listen to this. This is just my quick attempt at giving some more rhythmic propulsion. There we go. There's something a little bit more propulsive, and there's lots more things you could do with that. I'm going to leave idea 2, and I'm going to go straight to idea number 3, and let's just give this a listen. So we've got some similar things about with this work. With things mainly falling on the downbeats or sort of just the ends. So we could do a little bit of, displacement like that, a bit more syncopation. Maybe I'll shorten some notes as well. Changing note lengths is always good. Drag that across. Let's have a listen to that first bar. Now what if I did some octave displacement? What if I went... So there, oh, that didn't work. I'm holding down Alt. And that's just allowing me to copy things. What is that going to do if I... Ooh. What if I made it one and then the other? Gosh, it's just disappeared on me. Let's come back to this. Okay, what's going on? It's not happy. It's alright? Okay. So I'm going to move that one there, and then we'll have one at a time. So listen to that. So we've got a lot of interesting things going on there. Now, one more thing I will say is we've got this second channel here, this drum channel, that at the moment is muted. But maybe I'll just turn that one on, just give that a listen, what we've got here. So it's literally just a kick drum pattern. Now what happens if I bring that one in without bringing everything else in? What might we get? I'm going to zoom in a little bit, and then I'm going to use that loop function, come across, and then we might get something like this. And we could do something with that second bar, but you can see the kick drum immediately adds a sense of propulsion. Anyway, that's just a couple of ideas to get you started, but feel free to keep going hard with finding propulsive rhythms.